All right, guys, I know what you're thinking. Number one, product's awesome, comp plan is incredible. What do you got to do now, right? And that's what we're here for. First things first, and I don't care if you've heard this thing 1,000 million trillion times, you've probably never done it, odds are, because most people don't. And it's the most important part, really. I don't care if you're a seasoned network marketer, been in the game for 50 million years, or you're brand new and you've never done network marketing, but you're starting right now with brain abundance. You got to make a list. Make a list of people you want to talk with. So, guys, think outside the box here. Don't just think, all right, let me make a list of friends and family. Think about this. With a product like this, you got to think about a few things. One, people you know that hate their job. That's number one. You got friends I know that hate their job, family that hates their job, that want to get rid of it, right? Number one, people that hate their job. They're looking for another way of making money. They want a way out. You could be the solution, right? So, number one, people that may hate their job. Number two, people you know that need more money. Maybe they're flat out broke. They need to make money. They're looking for something to be able to make money with. This could be their answer. You could be the solution to their problem, right? So, number one, people who hate their job. Number two, people who need to make some more money. You know, maybe number three, it's a person coming out of college who's got no job yet. You can talk to them. Maybe it's someone you know might need a product like this. Maybe it's someone that's getting elderly that might benefit from a product like this. Maybe it's your friend's grandma you want to talk to, who you see when you go over to his or her house. It doesn't matter, but guys, think about that. Think outside the box. Spend 15 or 20 minutes making a list. And if you need a little tip on this, guys, go on to Google. Type in memory jogger, in the Google search. That'll give you a list or kind of jog your memory. It'll say things like father-in-law, son's coach, brother-in-law, whatever. Different names, and it's going to help you go ahead and make a list of people that you can contact. All right, so you got to make that list. Just spend the 15 or 20 minutes doing it, because you're going to think of people you want to talk to, and you're going to forget, and all of a sudden you're going to say, darn, I should have contacted that person in the first place. Just make that list first. That's the most important step. I promise you, it'll help you build your business. You just got to do it. All right. So make the list. You then got to approach the list. You got to talk to them. It's no sense making a list but they're not doing anything, right? So you got to approach the list. So if it's someone that's online, or I shouldn't say that. If it's someone you want to talk with online, well, get on Facebook, chat, and start talking with them. Send them an email. Send them an informative email. And if you have questions on this, just email us. Email one of the emails below, and we can give you, the welcome email or something like that. Whatever. It doesn't matter. But you got to approach the list, right? You got to get in contact with these people. If it's offline people, you might want to give them a call and say, hey, listen, I'm involved with this new company. Or, you call them up and you say, hey, John, what's going on? How are things with you? Things are great, man. taking care of the kids, job's good, everything like that. What's going on with you? Well, John, a matter of fact, a lot's going on with me right now. I just got involved with a new company, and I'm super excited about it, man. Well, what are you talking about? What's it all about? Well, it's a company that's kind of focused on brain nutrition. They almost have a product. It's kind of a multivitamin for your brain. He's going to start asking questions. Guys, fuel the questions, right? Feed him, answer them. Let him understand what it is that you're doing. He might be interested. So after you get people interested, whether it be online or offline, guys, if you have more questions on that, talk with your sponsor. They're going to help you with that. All right? Approach them. You got to get people to take free tours. And guys, this marketing system works so incredibly well. Just have people take free tours. So you're talking to someone online. You're talking about the company, whatever. They're interested a little bit. What you can say is this. Well, listen, I can send you a page where you can check out the company, right? So you send them there to the website. They can take a look there. What I recommend, however, is you send them to your landing page. And guys, if you need to find it, go into your back office. On the left side, you'll see my website addresses. Click on that. You'll see your Brain Abundance landing page. Get as many people as possible to enter their name, their email, and their phone number into that. And guys, the marketing system will do the work, right? So just have people enter their information and take free tours, whether it be online or whether it be offline. That's what you want to do. The more free tours you get, the more leverage the system's going to have, and the more signups that you'll be able to get, right? All right, so you want to have people take free tours. Now, what also might happen too is if you're talking with someone on Facebook, right? They're not going to put their name and their email in that capture form because, God forbid, they put their name and email in the capture form, right? What you can do is you can talk to them. You can say, hey, listen, just got involved with this company called Brain Abundance. It's got an accelerated binary compensation plan, marketing system. What happens is when you come on board, more people are placed underneath you who come and check out the company after you. If you want to hold a spot at the top of my line, all I need is an email and I can pop you in the system. Great. They give you an email, or yeah, I could do that, whatever. But they don't want to look at your company, right? Because they're focused on what they're doing. They don't want to talk about your company. They just want to do what they're doing. But you say, listen, I can have you hold a free spot if you want. I just need an email. Boom. Get the email. Get the name. Obviously, you're looking at their name because you're talking with them. get the name, and you put the name in the email and capture form, and now they're in the system. So now what's going to happen? If you go do that with 19 more people after them, and say in the same day, right? So you're talking to Billy. Billy doesn't want to look at your stuff, but he gives you an email to hold a free spot. You put Billy in there, and by the way, they have to consent with this. You can't just put random people's emails in your free tour box, obviously, right, guys? You're not allowed to do that. But if they give you their email and they kind of opt into it, then you can go ahead and put the email in that capture form. Now what's going to happen is if you go get 19 more people, say, after him, well, now Billy's going to start getting emails saying, Billy, you have 20 people in your downline. And he's going to get emailed that. What do you think Billy is going to do? He's going to say, Joe, just got an email, man. I got 20 people in my downline. What's that all about? That's pretty cool, right? They're going to get interested. So the key is work the marketing system, guys. You saw how it worked in the compensation plan. Work that marketing system. The more free tours, the better. Get people to take free tours. Make a list. Approach the list, online or offline. Have them take free tours. If they want to know more, because what happens is when they take a free tour, they're just looking at the back office, right? They might be a little confused. So you could send them after they're in the system to bapresentation.com or any other presentation you want to use. There's a lot of them out there, right? So send them to a presentation video. Have them take a look at it. And most of all, after all that, right, you want to follow up with the people. You want to follow up and see where they're at. Maybe 2 days down the line, they're getting emails now, and you know they're getting emails because the marketing system is doing its work. You might want to say, hey, you checked your back office lately? They're going to say, no, what are you talking about? Go take a look at it. And do this if you have like a bunch of pre-enrollees underneath them. Because they're going to look at the back office and be like, whoa, I got 10, 15 people underneath me, or I got 100 people underneath me, whatever it might be. It's going to be exciting. Odds are, though, they're probably going to message you and say, Joe, I got an email and saying I got 3 people underneath me. What's that all about? Or, Joe, I already earned a check somehow. How did I do that? That is what works, guys. Make them curious. Just focus on the free tours. All right, focus on that. Now, if you want more in-depth training on kind of how to set up a home party, how you want to make this list and approach this list to the point where you want to put them in a living room and put a presentation up on the big screen TV or something with a lot of people, we got to talk some more, right? So reach up, to your sponsor and ask them about that. That's something you want to do. Real basic, guys. This is scratching the surface, right? But this is really what you need. It's the meat of what you're going to be able to kind of do, with this business, how you want to build it. Make a list. Approach the list, whether it's online or off. Have them take free tours. Guys, this is the most important part. Most important part right here, all right? Send them to a presentation video if they need it, right? Have them see exactly what's going on with the company. Follow up with them. And guys, talk about the people you're joining. Talk about the system. Talk about this training series. Just say, tell you what, I got involved, wasn't really sure what to do. I looked at this really cool training platform that this team has put in place, and it tells me everything I got to do, all right? It's really helped me because, guys, remember, people join people, right? People don't join business opportunities. So edify, talk about your sponsor, talk about your upline, talk about your team, talk about how excited you are, talk about the testimonies. That's what will grab people. All right, so guys, hopefully this training platform kind of answered questions for you. If you got more questions, reach out to your sponsor and get in contact with them. And guys, start building. Nothing's holding you back besides yourself. All right, so take action today, get that list going, and let's rock and roll. We'll see you guys on the other side. Thanks.